This is good that I'm going to play it out. Okay, we're going to have this is what we're going to do as a what do you call what's that? Call it the roadmap that we're going to be traveling on. It's already started because my intention, and like I told somebody 2 or 3 days ago, I said what I have in the podcast. I had a podcast loaded yesterday on the same platform. So go view my podcast. Some of them might be video. I have not started loading what you call audio only, but some of them might be video clips. It doesn't matter. So if you see anything that is new I would attempt to load at least a clip every day. I will attempt to do that. So always come to this channel to get what you call the what is hard. What is hard? What is hard? Like, for example, there is a political family in Hawaii where the daughter was a Democrat and the father was a Republican. And when the girl was running, the father switched grounds. This girl went to overseas as a military, like Nikki Haley said, husband, went abroad. But she is now gravitating towards becoming to the mega movement. She's not, in my opinion, all those things are politics to them. To them is what you call they're looking they like Elon Musk said yesterday, or I saw it in his clip this morning. He said he works 16 hours a day, and he cannot afford to have his brain not functioning for 4 or 5 hours a day because he works for 16 hours a day. So the point I'm saying is that this lady who has now told the father off politically, and the father is a heavyweight over there, is just politicking. I kept going there, and I kept saying that most of the Republicans are politicking, and I don't see the Democrat politicking, and that might be reason what I think Mike Moore was talking about, that Trump is smart. Yeah, that's true. He's smart. I mean, that's not a secret. He's a smart guy. He's not a good guy. He's a smart guy. I don't know whether you guys know the difference between a smart and a good person. A smart person uses their brain 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. A good person uses their heart 24 hours and 7 days a week. If you bring your head and your heart together, if you can augment both of them, that's what makes a lot of for leaders who don't destroy anything like Obama. But in his own, so he's talking about he's going to outsmart them. I don't think you can. This election is already a slam dunk. Biden is going to win, and that's why I'm endorsing him. He's going to win. I was expecting that Haley would have came in. Then she would have been able to plug a lot of people away from Biden and win the general election. But that's not what those mega people were doing. They want to just support that guy. They are supporting the guys because they want to go back in time. They are smart. They are not good people. And I kept saying that because a lot of people would tell me, "Oh, you smart guy." No, I'm not smart. I'm a good person. But I have reached a level of abstraction where I'm now being defined by somebody who I met about with politics 2 days ago on Sunday, doing some podcast, and I didn't I didn't not post that podcast. It was political discussion, and I love it. But then at the end of the discussion, he told me when we were now kind of going home, he said, I asked you a lot of questions, you don't answer it. That's because my head and my heart have now merged. I'm no longer a smart guy. I'm no longer a good guy. I am now what you call a politician. He's a man or woman of many words. The politician. He's a man, he's a woman of many words. They traveled to many places. They went to many places. I said the politician is a man or woman of many words. That's what that woman in Hawaii is doing. She don't care. That's what politicians do. They don't care. They will just do, their brain is constantly working. They tweet at all hours. There's nothing they don't do. I'm sorry to say, I can not overemphasize that. There's nothing they don't do. They'll say one thing here, and next time they will say another thing. Like, for example, now I think, and I said to somebody in the political podcast that we did, that I'm going to have to seek a permission from my boy, whether to allow me to post it. I would love to post that thing, but I'm going to post it on audio only when the time comes, because we cannot post a double podcast. We can post that. What am I talking about? We might have to be able to do that. But then, back again to square one. This is what I wanted to do here. In this segment, what I want to talk about is now what I want to see now happening now. If you kids are out there, young ladies that I said between the age of 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, those teens years, boys and girls who are listening to my audio, I want you guys to know that I need your youthful exuberance to help me to the next level. I want you guys to become my, to help make this dream a reality. Help us make this dream a reality. Start spreading the news that there is a guy who didn't know what he was doing, but he has now done enough. He said he's the willing, he's the able, he's led by the unknowing, and he did the impossible for the ungrateful. He has done so much for so long with so little. I think he said, or she said, she's qualified to do just about anything for nothing. So that's Ogibaba. So what I want you guys to do for me is to know that I need your help, and you're going to be ambassador of this movement. Go out there, help me sell our platform called Remove Pay Point that we're going to use to try to do work for all organizations, all NGO, non-for-profit organization. We're going to do work for NGOs, whether they are in the women who are promoting women issue in terms of, say, maybe abortion or anything, or the Planned Parenthood, or those who are supporting the system, or those who are fighting for the equality of, so that a person will not be bullied because they are said they are gays, lesbian, heterosexual, and all that, LGBT. We want to be able to see so that they can live their own life without you guys putting the machinery in place to make them to go to and start buying themselves. I think Joe Biden utilized one a couple days ago. He was talking about the girl. I think she went into a men's restroom, and then I think they bully her. I don't remember how she ended up dying. I think she ended up taking her life or something like that. If you are thinking about that, go in and call 800 numbers for suicide preventions. Don't let those kind of stuff get into your mind at all. Because life is good. Life is robust. Life is beautiful. Okay, let's get this thing shut down. Oh me oh emi oko. Emi oh emi oko. Ahiriwa won para won oh emi oko. Kọmúradó rẹ̀ lu òyìnbó. Mo fẹ́ lọ kọ́ lọ́ọ̀yà. Àwọn pé kì í rẹ̀ lu Èkó. Mo fẹ́ lọ kọ́ dọ́kítọ̀. Wọ́n mi say good morning o. How are you, Ren? I'm alright. I'm awake up. Say good morning o. How are you, Ren? I'm alright yo. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ ikú sí ju odò. Òun bẹ̀lẹ̀ mú ṣeré. Kọmúradó dó kọmúradó dó dára. Away